In a moment that shattered centuries of royal tradition with a single ring of a doorbell, Princess Josephine of Denmark has captured the hearts of the world. It was a quiet, unsuspecting afternoon in Copenhagen when a simple, 30-second clip spread across social media like wildfire. In it, the young royal, dressed casually in a beige hoodie and jeans, was seen standing beside a friend, exchanging smiles and laughter before pressing the buzzer at the entrance of the grand Amalienborg Palace, the very heart of Danish royalty. And just like that, Princess Josephine, barely 15 and ninth in line to the Danish throne, reminded the world that behind the grand titles and gilded gates, she's still a teenager. But this wasn't just any teenage antic. This was a royal revelation. The video, first posted anonymously on TikTok before making its rounds on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter, was initially viewed with surprise. Some questioned its authenticity. How could a real princess be seen so casually, acting so normally? But as Danish media quickly confirmed the identities and the moment, royal commentators were left scrambling to explain what this act meant for the future of monarchy, modern royalty, and the very image of Princess Josephine herself. The footage showed her looking relaxed, her dark blonde hair loosely tied, a black backpack slung over one shoulder, and sporting trendy sneakers. Her friend, equally laid back, stood beside her as they shared a laugh before pressing the ornate buzzer outside the gates of Amalienborg. When the gates opened moments later and the girls were led in by palace staff, the camera panned slightly to capture the guards smiling, yes, smiling, before the clip cut to black. It was enough. Within an hour, #Princess Josephine and #Amalienborg Gate were trending in Denmark, Germany, and even parts of Australia, Queen Mary's homeland. But what lies beneath this spontaneous, youthful moment? Princess Josephine isn't the first royal to defy protocol, but she may be one of the youngest to do so with such grace and subtlety. Born on January 8, 2011, alongside her twin brother Prince Vincent, Josephine is the youngest daughter of King Frederik X and Queen Mary of Denmark. Her life has largely remained private, punctuated only by official portraits, national events, and the occasional balcony appearance. But with this short clip, Princess Josephine has become a symbol of a new generation of royals, unfiltered, authentic, and breathtakingly real. In the world of monarchy, symbolism is everything. From the clothes they wear to the routes they take, every movement of a royal figure is carefully choreographed. But Josephine broke that pattern, not with rebellion, but with simplicity. Royal historian Jens Norby described the moment as a refreshing gust of wind in the corridors of European royalty. She wasn't pretending, she wasn't posing, she was simply being herself, a teenager coming home, Norby said. This scene matters because it collapses the invisible wall between palace and people. It invites viewers into a version of royal life that is familiar, almost touchable. It whispers, they're just like us. And in today's age of political discontent and calls for transparency, that message might just be monarchy's secret weapon. Within 24 hours, the clip had been shared by thousands, commented on by hundreds of thousands, and viewed by millions. One viral tweet read, "The fact that Princess Josephine rang the doorbell at Amalienborg like she was entering her best friend's house. Iconic behavior." Another TikTok user added, "Danish royalty just became the coolest royals in Europe. Sorry Britain." Even fashion blogs began dissecting Josephine's outfit, with one Danish outlet noting her choice of a humble beige hoodie, symbolic of the modern royal narrative. Yet not all responses were playful. Some took the moment as a serious commentary on monarchy. By showing vulnerability and relatability, Josephine may be redefining how royals connect with their people, wrote political columnist Maha Ellers. This moment, though brief, has long-reaching impact. Much of Josephine's down-to-earth nature can be traced back to her mother, Queen Mary. Born Mary Donaldson in Tasmania, Australia, she grew up far from royal palaces and protocols. Her own transition from commoner to queen has inspired millions, and it's evident that she's passed her grounded values onto her children. Queen Mary has been seen often taking her children to school herself, attending parent-teacher meetings in person, and encouraging her children to volunteer. Sources close to the family describe a household that values humility, hard work, and empathy. Josephine's casual entrance to Amalienborg may have surprised many, but for those familiar with Queen Mary's parenting style, it was perfectly on brand. While King Frederik X was not seen in the video, palace insiders suggest he saw the footage shortly after it began circulating. Far from expressing concern, the king reportedly chuckled and said, "That's Josephine for you." Known for his relaxed demeanor and deep devotion to his children, King Frederik has often said he wants his children to grow up with their feet on the ground. This video, then, is less of a PR crisis and more of a royal triumph, showing that the Danish monarchy is not just surviving, but evolving. The ripple effect of this moment has crossed borders. In Sweden, Princess Estelle's name trended alongside Josephine's, with royal watchers comparing the Nordic heirs in terms of relatability. In the UK, a few media outlets drew comparisons with the Prince and Princess of Wales's children, particularly Princess Charlotte, noting the contrast in public access and visibility. But while some royal households remain guarded, Denmark appears to be pioneering a new kind of monarchy, one that walks the city streets, rings its own doorbells, and wears sneakers. While the video ends at the palace entrance, sources tell us that Josephine and her friend were returning from an outing in central Copenhagen. The pair reportedly visited a small cafe near Nyhavn before walking home on foot, a tradition Queen Mary reportedly encourages during weekends. Inside Amalienborg, they were greeted warmly, with no security incident reported. A palace aide who spoke anonymously shared, "This is not unusual in our eyes. Josephine often enjoys a life outside the public spotlight, and she's encouraged to grow up with independence." With each passing year, Princess Josephine is carving a unique path within the royal framework. Not destined for the throne, she may not face the same pressure as her older siblings, yet she holds a powerful position as the younger voice of a modern monarchy. Whether she chooses a life of public duty, private ambition, or something in between, the Danish people, and now the world, are watching. And if this viral moment has shown us anything, it's that Josephine has the rare ability to bridge centuries of tradition with the energy of her generation. She's not just Denmark's princess, she's a princess for a digital age. It wasn't a red carpet event. It wasn't a royal wedding or coronation. It was a teenager, in a hoodie, pressing a doorbell. But sometimes, the smallest gestures create the loudest echoes. And in that single, ordinary, extraordinary moment, Princess Josephine may have just reshaped the future of royal connection. She reminded the world that royalty isn't only found in crowns and ceremonies, sometimes, it's found in laughter, in friendship, and in the quiet confidence to be yourself. So, what do you think? Will Princess Josephine's casual charm redefine the royal world? Or was this just a delightful teenage moment captured at just the right time? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive royal insights and emotional royal moments. Stay tuned. The world of royalty is evolving, and we're here to bring you every detail.